Course title Technology, Science and Imagination 1 AEC Semester 1. Module Module 1 Society and Science, Technology and Society, Social Responsibility, How Science Can Apply to Real Life Social Issues. When I heard the learned astronomer Walt Whitman, how PZ Mahalanobis devised a survey that has helped India measure inequality for decades. Module 2 Gender and Science, Gender Discrimination and Bias, Gender Equality, Patriarchy, Planetarium, Aaron Rich, Neil Gaiman, The Mushroom Handles. At the module Science and Technology and the Future, the Industrial Revolution, Mechanism of Daily Life, Changes in Quality of Life brought by Technology, the Future of Technological Advancement, How Technology has changed over the years. All the Small Thing, Dana Martin, Letter to Someone Living 50 Years from Now, Matthew Altman. At the module Science, Technology and the Environment, Embedded Scientific Advantage on the Environment, Sustainable Development, Questions of Technology and Nature, Environmental Crisis, Global Warming, Environmental Disaster. Then All Watched Over by Machines of Loving Grace, Richard Broadman. Greta Thunberg's speech at the UN Climate Action Summit 2019. At the module Preserving Our Planet, Space Exploration, the Space Race, Space Travel, the Earth's Place in the Universe. Third Rock from the Sun, Lunar Lost, The Pale Blue Dot, Carl Sagan. Course title English Grammar and Communication 1, Semester 1. Module 1 Beginning Grammar, Introduction to Grammar, Phonology, Morphology, Syntax, Semantics. The 1 Rule of Grammar. Module 2 Phonology, English Sound System, Speech Mechanism, Organ of Speech, Classification of Sound, Vowels, Consonant, Diphthong, Syllable Structure, Surrounding Features, Pitch, Stress and Intonation. Module 3 Building Sentence, Introduction to Syntax, Clause and Phrase, Sentence Structure, Subject and Predicate, Sentence Pattern, Type of Sentence, Declarative, Exclamatory, Imperative and Interrogatory, Sentence Types on the basis of clauses, Simple, Complex and Compound Sentence, Affirmative and Negative Sentence. Module 4 The Elements of Sentence Making, Introduction to Part of Speech, Nouns, Pronouns, Verb, Adjective, Adverb, Preposition, Conjunction, Article, Interjunction. Module 5 The Fundamental of Grammar, Tense, Concord, Degrees of Comparison, Direct and Indirect Speech, Active Voice and Passive Voice, Remedial Grammar, Sentence Correction. Course title Listening and Speaking English, Semester 1. Module 1 Sound of English, the Sound of English, Vowel, Diphthong, Consonant, English Sound versus Malayalam Sound, the Sound of English, the Phonetic Alphabet, RP Based Translation Practice. Module 2 Pronunciation Practice, Word stress, weak form of function word, Pronunciation Practice, Sentence stress, accent and rhythm in the connected speech. During practice in class and neutral, intelligible accent will be the aim rather than RP as much. There should be an awareness of the dominant varieties of English but no insistence on following anyone in particular. Module 3 Listening to and Writing Stories. Listening test കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട് The Old Man and the Sea 1999 animated story by Alexander Petrov based on the novel by Ernest Hemingway. And 102 relevant audio extract on topic of interest in initiative activities, listening to be scaffolded by pre, while and post listening activities. Speaking task, speaking practice on a whole class basis with students working in pairs and group activities for those to be planned by the teacher around simple, attainable, familiar and conceptual topic of discussion. Each activity should lead to discussion in pairs and group using only English, ending in the creation of a new story or a different version of exciting one. Then listening test, speaking task. അടുത്തത് ഡിസ്കസിങ് പോയമാണ്. ലിസണിങ് ടെസ്റ്റ് ഡാഫോഡിൽ വില്യം വേർഡ്സ്വർത്ത് ഓഡിയോ വേർഷൻ. ലിസണിങ് ടെസ്റ്റ് 2 Charles Noss commentary on default. Speaking task, speaking practice on a whole class basis with student working in pairs and group, the same thing. Then അടുത്ത മൊഡ്യൂള് ഡിസ്കസിങ് എ സ്പീച്ച്, ലിസണിങ് ടെസ്റ്റ്, ടെൽ ഇന്ത്യ സ്റ്റോറി, പാൽക്കി ശർമ്മ. Listening to be scaffolded by pre, while and post listening activities. Speaking task, speaking practice on a whole class basis with student and working in pairs and group activities for this to be planned by the teacher around symbol. Attainable, familiar and conduct special topics of discussion. Each activity should lead to the discussion in pairs and groups using only English, ending in a few written sentences created jointly with the group pair.